My name is Jordy Mongoy and this is my profile. I used to watch football a lot, like with my dad, when I was like very young, from what I've been told. But when I actually started to play football properly, I would say it was about when I was maybe 5-6 years old. What's kept me going is my belief in my ability. I've always thought that I was a good player from when I started, and the things that I've managed to achieve personally has kept me going. Confidence from different coaches that I've had in the past, and the actual things I've done on the pitch has kept me going so that I know that I'm good enough to play. And I would say that keeps me motivated and keeps me going. Very different, to be fair. This is the first time I've ever been abroad in my life to play football, and I would say the difference between England and Sweden is that it's less technical, so it's very tactical and more physical, as opposed to having technique and fast players with trickery and that. There's a lot less. And there's a lot less quality. There's just more physicality, and it's about how tactical you are. I would say the first player that I look up to would probably be Henry. I was always told that the way I strike the ball from my former coach was to Henry, and that the goal ratio was pretty high. So I was always told that Henry was a player that I should look up to. Probably another player that I look up to, I would say, is Cristiano Ronaldo, only because he's an amazing player, but also he's hard work. From where he started at when he first went to Manchester United, and then where he went to today, he's always working every single day to be better than everything that he's already achieved, which is crazy. I'll say the last player that I would look up to would probably have to be Messi, only because he's, in my opinion, the best player in the world. What he does on the pitch is amazing. I don't think there's not literally anybody that can do what he does. I signed my first professional contract playing for Bognor Regis. The way that I actually first started at Bognor Regis was me playing for my school team. I went to Kingswood Community School, and I was doing well there, just playing for my Sunday team called Flanders, playing for the school team. I was always doing well. I was always playing maybe a year up if I was in lower years. And then always doing well playing for my district team, and then there must have been one game we played, I think we lost about 6-3 or 5-3, but I managed to score a goal and I played really well in that game. And then I got told that there's a scout that came to watch you and he wants you to come on trial. And at that time I've never experienced any academy football or professional football in my life. So obviously that was a chance for me to take. Taking the chance and went on trial, got signed, and I think this was under 15 at the time. So I think under 15s, played under 16 level for a year, done really well, and I got my scholarship. Then done the extra 2 years there. And then I signed my first pro. Actually, I think I was under 14s. Yeah, under 14s, and then went up to under 18s. Done a scholarship for 2 years, done really well. And then, so my second year, as a second-year scholar, one of my best years of football that I've ever had in my life. I've done really well there. I scored about 20 goals, got about 19 assists. I was training with the first team regularly. I was travelling with the team in away games and home matches, like on the bench a few times. So I was doing really well for myself. And then I got told that I was going to get a professional contract, and it was an amazing feeling because all those years that I was there playing for Dagenham through the ranks and going up, to finally being offered a professional contract was amazing. Felt very difficult. Not very difficult, it was very different. Because at the time when I was playing for Dagenham, there was no under 23s, so there was literally under 18s and then first team. There was no in between. So the difficulty for me, or difficulty just for anyone playing at the club at the time, was that you're going straight into men's football. It's completely different from youth team football. So I remember in my first year at Dagenham, sent me out on loan straight away. I went out on loan. I played in Conference South for a team called Whitehawk. I was there for a month. I think I played about 4 games in the month, and I scored 1. I got about maybe 3 assists, and I just realised that the difference was crazy. Like from youth level to first team football. And obviously it's non-league football as well. You're facing players that are physical, and they're playing for a reason. That they're actually playing for points, like 3 points, which was definitely very, very different. And it was a very good experience. Very good experience. Just to go out there and express yourself. That's something I've been told for years. Especially my time at Dagenham, when I've played just normal regular league games for like my recent clubs, just to go out and express yourself. I remember there was, this was like last year. I was playing for a team called Hastings, and at that time we were going for promotion. And we went into the playoffs, and that's like a big game. That's a huge game. And we've got like a big following and loads of fans, and we were just told just to go out and express yourself and to do your thing. I think for me anyway, that's the best way that I handle my pressure. Is that I know my ability and I know how good I am.